Hello simplifiers, Diana with Diana Simplifies here. How are you doing? It's time for a little decluttering. This is going to be 10 minutes better with Melinda from Melinda Plain and Simple. And we're going to focus on this table in front of me. So I've got some things that I've gathered the last few weeks and they've just been sitting here. Really they haven't been that many weeks, it's been pretty recent, but I just put my Hummingbird feeders out a few days ago. And these are from Dollar Tree. You can see I use this one. I must not use this one much, but this one's all faded. They didn't really like these, and I don't know why. I don't know if it has something to do with, I just don't know. Hummingbirds are weird. I have glass ones, but my mom uses plastic, and they love my mother has more than I do, but they did not choose these. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter these. Somebody who doesn't have hummingbirds might wanna try it. I mean, I think it's okay if you're not really trying to attract a lot, but I want a lot. So, all right, so I'm giving those away. Everything pretty much goes to the food pantry across the street, so I don't have to go anywhere. I had decluttered an entire set of these kind of plastic things. My mother-in-law passed away. If you haven't been around in a while, or I know I haven't been around in a while, but she did pass away December 31st. She actually had some Royal Dalton, and it's not beautiful. It's nothing I would have picked, and it's not a whole set, but she had the smaller, almost like the salad plates, I like the smaller plates. I usually eat off a smaller plate unless I have like a bigger meal or more stuff, but I like the smaller plates. So she had some, I think they're salad plates and also bowls, but they're ceramic. So it's a Royal Dalton pattern, and it would match anything because it's just kind of a off-white color. And it does have kind of a neat pattern around here on the plates, and then of course on the inside on the bowls and the inside on the plates. But it's hard to see because it's just off-white, so it's just kind of a raised thing. So anyway, I wouldn't have picked it, but it's Royal Dalton, so it's like, it's not a whole set. I think I'll just keep these. And then when all this was going on with my mother-in-law moving here, somehow my sister-in-law left some plates. I wasn't sure why, but they were blue. And Spencer said, "Do you want these?" And I was like, "No." And the more I looked at them, I was like, you know what? I kind of do like them. So I have all this mismatched stuff going on. So I had this plastic. It's supposed to be wheat straw, but it's basically plastic. It kind of made me nervous putting it in the microwave, even though it said you could, because I just feel like plastic releases a lot of stuff that I just don't want to be a part of. And it definitely had plastic. It was trying to say it was eco-friendly. A lot of it still had plastic in it. So I gave the whole set away, and then I found these. I thought, did I already give these away? I couldn't remember. But anyway, so this was a super cute set. I only used it a couple years. The good news was I got it on a really good deal at Sam's, so it wasn't expensive. So that can go across there where the rest of the set went. Let's see, my dad doesn't declutter much. My dad gave me this shirt. He said, "Are you still giving stuff away?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "These buttons," my dad's 92, he's still working, he's a clinical psychologist, and he could not get these buttons undone. He's like, "I'm not fighting with those buttons anymore. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with the shirt," and I washed it for him. I told him I'd wash it. So it's clean, ready to go, although I just probably stuck it in cat hair. I'm gonna look at these. Spencer is getting rid of these. Probably means it has a hole in it, but maybe it's just because they're stained. I don't even see a hole. So anyway, it's very badly stained, but he has a physical job. He's a property manager, and he's always getting stains. So he has a lot of clothes, but most of it's work clothes. And by the way, I think I did a video talking about that I decluttered his shirts because at church, he told some people, because I said something about I wish he'd declutter his closet, and he said, "I can't declutter my closet. She gave me so much of that stuff." And I was like, is he serious? So I don't remember if I posted it. I've filmed so much stuff I never posted. I apologize. I filmed cleaning this room up, and it's still a mess, but it's not as bad as it was. But I just didn't post a lot of it. I don't know. I'm just lazy. I hate editing. What can I say? A lot of people film, they don't like to film, and they love to edit. I love to film. I hate to edit. So if anything I can film and upload directly, A+. That stuff usually goes. Okay, so these are stained, but this guy comes and picks up almost everything I put out there, so I'm just gonna put it out there, you know what I'm saying? Why not? So this was from my mother-in-law too. My mother-in-law was a hoarder. I'm not saying that to be mean, she seriously was. I'm not even like exaggerating, it was really bad. This is an Iron Maiden, like a flag thing. And I've got a friend that's into hair bands, and I thought about giving this to her, and then I never did. And so I'm just gonna put it over there. Maybe he likes Iron Maiden. He's an older gentleman. He probably doesn't even know who they are. This was my mother-in-law's shirt. A lot of her clothes had holes in them, y'all. It was terrible. So I'm afraid that I gave stuff to Goodwill with holes, because I took this and washed it and put it on and then realized big hole right here. And I'm like, I love this because I think it's just a Route 66, which is not, I think that's from Kmart a long time ago, but it's just a pretty color. I like it. Matches this room, you know, I like it, but it's got a hole in it. So I'm just gonna throw that away. I don't know where to, I know people recycle clothes. I don't know where that is. I don't think we do that here. So, sorry if that offends you. Now, I was going to tell you, okay, so I'm in the Minimal Mom group. It's a mentorship group. There is a fee. I'm not saying that to sell you, but it's really helped me. I had decluttered and decluttered and decluttered, and I still was living in a mess. And so what it's helping me to do is put my mess away. A lot of my mess has a place. I'm just not putting it away. I come home, I just throw stuff down, and some stuff I put away, some stuff I don't. So at the beginning, I think on December 31st or something like that, I joined Minimal Mom mentorship group. For me, very much worth the 15 bucks. A year ago, I would have said, I'm not paying 15 bucks. This year, I'm like, whatever it takes, I'm paying it. I'm sick of my house. So we're doing a scavenger hunt in that group. If you kind of want to know what we do, every month is different. We have a calendar. So this month, we're doing a scavenger hunt, and you just, pardon me, you can just do one thing, or if you find like 5 things that relate to this thing, each thing, you can, you know, make a picture, and they do prizes in there. Now, I haven't won a prize yet, but it's fine. So we're doing a prize every day. She's doing a prize every day this month, which I think is pretty cool. It's usually some kind of gift card. So, and I don't remember what she said it was. I don't remember. So the day 1 was something blue. I don't have it, but, oh, I have one just like it. These Swiffer dusters are blue. I have a lot of these that are sitting around. They're kind of half used, because when I use them, this is probably gonna sound weird, but I use them at people's houses, and once it's just a little bit dirty, they want me to throw it away. And that to me is wasteful. So what I do is I bring them home. Sometimes I never use them and I throw them away, but I had 2 of these that were just partially used, and they were dirtier. This one's not that dirty. They were a little bit dirtier than that, and I wiped all my blinds down, except for, I don't think I did that room in there, but I did the rest of them. I did the windowsills, blinds in the windowsills, and I got quite a bit of dust. They were both filthy. So I made a picture of 2, that was my blue things, 2 blue Swiffer dusters, and then I also, what was the other thing? Oh, I found a debit card on the side of the road, and it was this whole big thing, me trying to talk to the debit card company through email. Let me tell you, they were calling me Robert, because that was the guy's name. I was like, my name is not Robert, okay? That's not my name. So that was funny and strange that it was so convoluted, and I had 3 different people contacting me on the email chain because they were all confused. I think the 3rd person finally got it after I said, listen, I'm done with this conversation. You can go all the way back to the front where I gave you all the information. They kept asking me over and over for the information. I was like, the name on the card is, the number is. I mean, I don't know, how many times can you say that? So I'm like, go back to the very first thing. I am not Robert, okay? I found Robert's debit card. It was ridiculous. So those were my 3 things. I made the picture, uploaded it to the group. It is on Facebook, which I don't like being on Facebook. That's the downside of the mentorship group. It's on Facebook. I don't like Facebook. So I've been off it like for 2 years now. I'm like, have gotten sucked back in. Okay. Day 2 is a kitchen item, and I had gotten this. This was one that, it's just like a kitchen towel. And I just use these as decor, and I used it for about a month or 2, and I was like, you know what? I don't like it. It's cute. I don't like it. So that's also gonna go across there. I already made the picture and uploaded it. And then something electronic. I didn't bring it in here, but I had a DVD. She said I didn't really have any electronics or cords. That I have some that I was getting rid of. So I had a DVD. It's been riding around with me in the car forever. So I made the picture, and I am going to take, it's a stack of books and the DVD. It's only about this tall. It's been in my car forever. It's all going today. I don't care what happens. I don't care what befalls me. It's going today somewhere to be dropped off. Okay. And then today, the 4th, was anything stuffed. I wasn't gonna get rid of anything stuffed. I believe a friend of mine gave me this. I used to have, if you have seen, I've shown little pug stuff. We had a pug years ago. I loved my pug. I have moved on. We had our pug, I mean, we've had Ranger for 12 years, I think 11 or 12 years, and the pug died several years before that. So it's been a long time since we've had a pug. I still love the pug. This is cute. I don't need this. So I really wasn't gonna get rid of anything stuffed, but today I just saw this and I was like, you know what, that can go. So that's gonna go. So I've already been talking for 10 minutes and I haven't even gotten to the declutter for today. I'm just gonna go through a few things here. I'm going to set a timer. So if you only have 10 minutes to watch, your 10 minutes are up, and I'm gonna go ahead, that's why I'm talking so fast. I'm gonna set this, and then I'm gonna just do a little decluttering right here. Hopefully it's not too noisy. This table is a mess. I don't know if I can pull this down far enough. You can see all the mess behind me, but okay, so this is, I've been shoving this around. This is my husband's. I need to ask him where to put it. A lot of this stuff I've already looked at more than once. I just need to find a place to put it. So this was some stuff with Spencer's. Also need to find a place to put it. You know what? These have been just laying around. I'm going, and they're so cute. I'm gonna put these, I don't know if this is the best place. I think I'm gonna put this in that book thing where I'm gonna put the books, because I'm gonna take it to one of those little free libraries, and I can just like stick this on the top, and if somebody wants some cute little folders, so I'm gonna do that with those. Okay, so little folders. This is just a decor piece. I'm gonna run it over here real quick. I've got a drawer where I stick decor pieces. I'm not using it at the moment, but I'm not getting rid of it, so I'm just gonna stick it in this drawer. While I'm over there, I'm seeing a decor piece. I had this sitting on the floor in my bedroom. I'm really simplifying more than ever. I'm not minimalist. I don't call myself that, but I'm becoming more and more minimal with what is sitting around my house. So this is very cute. I think my mother gave it to me. My nephew wanted my turtle collection. I'd already given away over half of it probably when I found this out. He didn't know I was getting rid of it. So I gave him some for Christmas. He had forgotten he mentioned it. So I'm gonna not give this away right now, but I'm gonna give this to him at Christmas. And I've got another one over here, sitting over here. I'm also gonna give him that one. So 2 turtles gonna go to my nephew. They were both sitting on the floor and they were irritating. Let's see. I've got some little cards. I actually need to write a thank you note. So I think, did I already write a thank you note? See, I'm bad with this. Okay, let me stick this right here. This, my sister gave me this. It is darling, and it's just, you know, like a little wallet. I didn't get everything out of it already, but I got a different wallet from, in fact, some of my credit cards are in there. So I'm not gonna get rid of it yet. I'm gonna completely clean it out. But I got a smaller one from Temu that I really liked, and it's very lightweight, and it's working out. I've been using it for a few months. So this one I'm gonna go ahead and declutter, but I've gotta get my cards, and there's probably change. I think I hear change in here. Yep, there's some change in there. So I'm not gonna get rid of that yet. This picture goes back on the wall from Christmas. I never put it back up. And then this one, my husband was an older person. It's got personal information, so I'm not gonna hold that up. Oh, and then I totally forgot about this. My cat Chase, before I ever started doing YouTube, I don't think I was doing YouTube when my cat Chase passed away. Isn't he adorable? This was horrible. I mean, it's always horrible, but that was really, really bad. He was only 3, it was terrible. Okay, so let me just put these over here for now, because I'm gonna put those back where they belong. They belong on the walls. Okay, let's see what's in this little thing right here, because I've gotten rid of a whole bunch of these. When I made all the videos of cleaning this room up, I got rid of probably 8 or 10 of, not just like this, but lots of different ones. So I had all shapes and sizes, put them across there, they disappeared. Let's see. Oh, another card. Let's see. Has that one got anything on it? No. So where'd my cards go? This in here. Okay. So I've got an address on it. I need. Thinking of you. I could probably send this. A friend of mine. My friend lost her kitty, so I need to. And that was her address right there. So I'm gonna put that somewhere. I'm gonna put that on top of the picture so I'll remember that I'm doing something with that. This, I'm just gonna leave that back in here. Let's see, what is this? Oh, here's the birthday card I was looking for. I knew I had a birthday card, and then I had to go buy another one, and her birthday already passed, so I can't use that now. Okay. Is this what happens when stuff is not stored in the right place? Christmas card list. Let's see. Okay, I can get rid of this. Nope. Trash. All right, this is just a trash bag I was using to declutter with. So I'm gonna give these stamps to Spencer. He said he would piece together. I'm not gonna piece together 19-cent stamps with something else to make a postage, but he said he would. I'm too lazy to do that. So I'm gonna let him have that. So that's gonna go in my stack for Spencer. Do I have a stack for Spencer? I don't even know. Okay, so there's still stuff in there, but I am gonna use that. I'll use that on somebody's. Okay, this goes with my toothbrush. I don't think there's anything in here. Curad. Let's see. When I give away jewelry, I put it in here. I've got 5,000. I probably don't need 5,000 of these, but I do because I don't have much jewelry left. I'm gonna stick it. I've got a bin down here. Stick it in that. Okay, what is this? Oh, that was Spencer's stack. Okay. Oh, in this thing. That was for him. I'll stick it on his desk and he'll be like, what's this for? Your really old soap. Okay, Willard water. It's for the cats. Okay, let's see. This is some information about my parents. I'm gonna stick that in here. Kawaii bookmark. Bookmark. This is stuff I'm keeping. Let's see. Antihistamines. This tells me, in fact, I need to know how much I can give Ranger. Is this for cats? No, wait a minute. Benadryl. Okay. Yeah, Ranger can have an entire, wait, I don't give him Benadryl. 2 to 4 milligrams. Okay, I've been giving him 2 milligrams, so that's good. Okay. I need that with my stuff in the other room. I don't know where to put it. I never had the list when I need it. Let's see. That is important in case I lose something. Some of this just needs to go in a notebook or something. 2014, do I need that? Surely not. Now, this is some recipes that were my grandmother's, I think, and some from Spencer's. Wait. No. That wasn't Spencer's. Okay. I'm going to ask him if, I don't think we need that. I'm going to ask him though. 2014, surely I can throw that away. It's something we still have, but I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, this had to do with a referral to a dentist. I found a dentist, so I don't need that. I think most of that I can throw away, but I'm gonna look at it. Okay. And then I kept this because if my feeder needs to be cleaned, I need to know how. That's what I'm gonna stick that in here. This is just, I'm just gonna have everything in this bin. Anything that I don't know what to do with it goes in this bin. This, I never use these, but I still have one. I'm gonna give this away because I don't really want it. I don't do crafting, so I'm just gonna put that with this giveaway pile. Okay, I have a stuff down here that has some makeup stuff that I'm not using, but I didn't get rid of it. Let's see that. This tells me what cords I need. Some of these cords I need to check out, see if I even need them. I'm not sure I need these cords. This, we might put flooring in like this in one, not the whole house because we have hardwood, but in our den. We were thinking about putting something like that, but then I'm not too sure. We might just put wood. I don't know. Removable hooks. I'll just keep that. Okay. Whoops. What is that? A little cross. It says love is patient. I can get rid of that. Please go down here. Oh, they got the batteries in them. Take the batteries out. Maybe. Whoops. Oh, you know what? I got to unscrew it with one of those little screwdrivers. Okay. Hopefully I don't forget to do that. Oh, I've got all these supplements that ended up, I'll put stuff in my purse and then I don't use it. So I put it in there and forget to use it. Uno card. Some of this stuff. Let's see here. All right, 10 minutes. We're just gonna finish here. I think this is cords that I have a question about. So a few cards. Okay. Yeah, I'd already looked through this. This is stuff I still have all this stuff. So, well, most of the stuff that was on the table is now in this. So, it's more organized than it was. Okay. At least I've got to get the cat hair off here, but I can at least work on this table if I need to now. Oh, sorry, Ranger. Now I got to vacuum. Just throw everything on the dog. Okay, I need to do something with these supplements though. Let's see, this is a card. Oops. For my sister and me. That's cute. All right, throw that away. Okay, so to a 22-minute, 10 minutes better. Thank you so much to Melinda for hosting our 10 minutes better today. I think got you crooked. It's okay though. Thanks for being here. I hope that this was like a huge rushed mess, but I have to go to work. I'm sorry that it was just like crazy, but I did want to get it done. Jenny mentioned in one of my videos that she was expected to see me Friday, and I was like, because I'll tell you what's one of the things that's been going on. In January, I found out, I had my blood work done, I found out my sugar was too high. So it's pre-diabetic, but it was just right above, you know, you go immediately from normal is like 5.6 A1C, and then I think it's 5.7 is then pre-diabetic. So I had been going up for years, and I had been around 5.6, probably 5.6 for a long time. So I was not surprised at all. But that kick-started me into, okay, you've got to cut the junk food and get serious. And so I'm taking my blood sugar, trying to find out what is working. The other thing is exercise is a huge part of it, and I've always exercised. I'm a big proponent of exercising. The problem is I walk Ranger 2 or 3 times a day, and that doesn't count. It may be lowering it a little, but it's not lowering it enough. So I'm having to do cardio every single day. And when I say cardio, I don't mean walking. I mean actual jumping around cardio. So I don't have as much time to devote to this. So I'm also having to, you know, be very careful what I'm eating. So I have to plan meals out better. I'm having to spend, I'm probably not spending more time on meals, but I'm just spending more time planning. And I don't know, does the planning take, I don't know that the planning takes longer. It's taking, we'll use a minimal mom term, it's taking more bandwidth. It's just causing me to have to change my priorities, and my priorities are making sure I'm eating the correct foods every single day. I'm not doing a lot of sneaking this and sneaking that, except to see if I can eat certain things and my blood sugar will stay okay. Like for instance, this week I found out if I eat 2 pancakes and I don't put any, I could use the no sugar stuff, but I don't want to use that. So if I just eat 2 pancakes, nothing on it, I could put butter or something like that, but none of that. You know, like normally I would put maple syrup, none of that, just 2 pancakes and some eggs and bacon, whatever, something like that. I can eat that. So I can still have some sugar. I just had to be very careful, limit the quantities this week 2 different times. I had just a little bit of ice cream. It actually hurts my stomach, so I hardly ever eat it anyway, but that did fine. My fasting was fine the next day. So I'm just very slowly finding out what I can have and what I can't. And I finished the ice cream off, threw it away, and I've got 1 thing of ice cream that is strawberry. And if it hurts my stomach like that chocolate hurt my stomach, I'm gonna let Spencer eat that, and I'm just moving on and from the ice cream. Because honestly, when I eat something like that with sugar, then I crave other sugar. So I'm trying to just axe the sugar. So I've been doing really well just not having it. Just not having any is actually doing better for me. It's even if my blood sugar is a little bit higher, which sometimes it is, even if I don't have any sugar, it'll go a little bit higher. But having any sugar makes me want to have more sugar. So it is definitely a thing. But anyway, doing the cardio every day, and I actually just do it kind of like right before bed almost. That actually makes me feel better. I don't wake up with joint pain. Just cutting out the sugar didn't help my joint pain, which I find fascinating because all I've ever heard for 100 years is if you would cut the sugar out, you wouldn't have joint pain. Guess what? In my case, that is not the case because I did cut the sugar and I still woke up every day, back hurting and joint pain. So this is making me feel a lot better. All this to say, it's taking away from my YouTube channel, and what you see me posting are things that I can just boom, 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 send it, and I don't have to edit. So if you're wondering, how come you're doing a Kroger ad? I don't have to edit it. How come you're doing an Aldi ad? Don't have to edit it. How come you're doing a Kroger haul? Don't have to edit it. Okay, so if you're wondering why did your channel change completely, that has a lot to do with it. I don't get paid for any of this anyway, but I get a lot more views if I just do a Kroger ad than I always thought, decluttering would grow my channel, and it just hasn't. It grew it a little, but not like some other people. Some other people get huge views for decluttering, and I just don't get that. But, Melinda and I talk about it, and she says, well, you just never had that much stuff, and that's true. I'd had a lot of stuff, but I didn't have rooms and rooms and rooms full of stuff, which is, I think, what people like to see during decluttering. I had like this mess right here. This looks a lot better. This is doable now. I can work here at this table, and I still have to deal with these 3 things right here, but yeah. So anyway, I've gone on and on for a 10-minute video. It's turned into a 30-minute video, but I just did want to explain what's been going on between the having to make sure I'm cooking things that are good for me, and so I'm not doing casseroles. So we don't necessarily have as many leftovers. So I've just cut the casseroles completely. I might make one for Spencer, but I'm not eating it. I'm mostly doing a lot of whole foods, so that's the best for me anyway. So all that to say, good to see you. I have missed all of you. I hope that you watched the video since I actually made one, and love you guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Jenny, for making me do it.